when we're talking about Henry, he's retired and he's been retired, and that guy's just looking to, again, he's a guy who just wants to be famous. You know, he's not actually, he sat out, got fat, and then just relaxed. So now he wants to come back and get a big fight. I don't really know how they're going to match everybody up. The reason why people are calling out O'Malley is because, you know, he's got the Nelk boys pushing him, so he's obviously got that whole YouTube push behind him, which a lot of the fighters in the division don't have that kind of push behind them. You want to fight the guys with the big following, and that's why guys are calling me out too. It's not a personal thing, I don't think. It's a career business thing, and they want to get the most eyes on them with the fight, and that's why you call guys like me out, you call O'Malley out. That's just how it's going to go.
Dominick Cruz fucking... I'm surprised Dominick Cruz talks so much shit, Schmo. I mean, I talk about lights out Tucson, man. Anyway, let's get this ball rolling, Schmo, because time is money and money is time.
It's a Dominick Cruz fight week, Triple C. Just thought we'd play that video. We went to interview him in San Diego the other week. Brought your name up, brought Sean O'Malley's name up. He's talking about the views and the likes, Triple C.
Well,
did you see his point?
Yes and no. I mean, they're pushing him because yeah, he does have a following, but not everybody's out. Sean picked the right matchup with Peter Yan because he just strikes. There's a big hole that Peter Yan has in his grappling, and he believes that he has the best shot against him, so he can skip the whole 12 people that are ahead of him so he can fight for the belt. But if Peter Yan doesn't get that job done, he absolutely sucks too.
Well, Triple C, how are you doing, man? How's training going? He calls you fat. You're not fat. The Schmo sees you working out at the gym.
I'm not fat. I'm triple thick. I just don't know what type of... I just don't know what Cheeto would literally show up. You know what I'm saying? But I hope they both knock each other out at the same time, dude. You know what I mean? Like
double knockout.
Yeah, double knockout. So I ain't going for... I can care about either one of those dirt bags.
But Triple C, one's got minus money, one's got plus money. If you're going to put your money on the line, total line, who do you like? Plus 183 for Dom the Dog, and then the favorite, Cheeto Vera. Minus 213.
Then I would make it fun, and I would put it on Dominic, because I just don't know if Cheeto Vera has the IQ to catch him or to understand the game plan to fight Dominic. So I'd make it fun. I'd probably go Dominic snooze.
So what's the one thing that you can take away that you learned from Dominick Cruz that if Cheeto Vera's watching the Triple C and Schmo Show leading up to this fight, he could take away from it?
I'm not even going to tell Cheeto nothing, because I'm actually...
Well, tell the fans, Triple C. What's your takeaway?
Just catch him. Catch him. You got to be smart. And I hope you had a good training camp, because if you're not prepared for a style like that, it's very easy to figure out. But if you don't prepare for a style like that, you'll be hitting the air, dude. And you'll be getting taken down. And that's something that I believe that Dominic Snooze is going to end up trying to do to you. Hot Cheetos.
Well, is Dominick Cruz past his prime? Or, you know, if he gets the victory, he might be one win away. Or you could even make the argument he's right there for a title shot. Or is he still a contender if he beats Marlon Cheeto Vera, Triple C?
He ain't a contender. He's a pretender, dude. He already had his opportunity. I shut his lights out. So he needs to go back to the line. And that's all. That's all there is to it.
Triple C, he said this to you, in all fairness. He said something very similar to you. Can you see a situation where there's gold on the line and you're having a rematch with Dominick Cruz?
He doesn't want that rematch, dude. That was easy money. I got rid of him in 2 rounds, Schmo. 13 unanswered calls. Come on, Dom. Just take it. Just take it in the A like you like it.
Triple C, we know you like money. We know you like gold. If that opportunity, I'm saying a lot of things need to happen, but if the cards fell in that direction, you wouldn't say no, would you?
Money talks. That's all there is to it, Schmo. You know my answer. I love the gold and I love the money. And if I have to make him bend the knee again for the second time, I will do this. And this time I won't be so generous to take you on the second round.
All right, Triple C, I'm going to bring some cigarettes and alcohol, and I'm going to have some popcorn too. Call it a trifecta.